Leopold?
Arthur.
Ah, that reminds me. I got some debt money for the box.
Alright, it's Air Strauss. Fuck you looking at? So greasy. Ugh. Hope everything's alright. What's going on over here?
All right?
Hello.
Oh.
I'm down to the scraps here now, Mr. Morgan. Thank you, Arthur.
Javier, how are you? Swanson?
There he is.
Hello, Arthur.
How's it going?
Sometimes I mistake Hosea for Dutch, but only because of the clothing. Him and Dutch wear the same clothing, and I think that's so indicative of their characters. So Hosea's is just more muted. He wears a muted red top. He still wears a black hat. He still wears a red vest with a bright white shirt. Dresses himself nice because he believes in Dutch. That's why he's been with him for all these years. And they're almost the same, only Hosea is more muted of a style. But he's helplessly a follower of Dutch. He's his main disciple.
Mood seems pretty good around here.
It does.
Look, gold band, just like Dutch, has a bit of gold, just not
Guess we should
as
enjoy it while it
showy.
lasts.
See you
Because
later.
because Dutch is the star of the show, you know. It's his gang, and everybody knows it. Oh, is that the letter? Did he get one back? Lenny's father. 1894. It's only 3 days since you and your mother stood on the platform so dutifully until my train was out of sight. And already I feel compelled to write. How handsome you look then. You must learn chastity young, and learn it well. There are truths a man of my upbringing finds it easier to set down than to speak, even to his son. I expect this is not easy for a boy to understand.
How are you
In some
doing?
ways, I hope you do not understand it. Here's one such truth. I know that I have sometimes been more tutor than father to you, but do not let my sermons on your future as a lawyer persuade you that I see you more as a pupil than son. When we meet again on Sunday next, I expect I will have stiffened once more. But this brief distance gives me liberty to tell you that you have redeemed more than you know, or can know, or should ever be expected to bear. I expect the yard to be clear of snow when I return. I see that it bores you, but you must learn to accommodate yourself to all useful labor, however menial, and as always, read this letter aloud to your mother, and where have I written is not, do not say ain't. I am as ever, your loving father. Huh. I really don't like this letter. So if it's 1899, this is what, 5 years ago? Lenny is about 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. I don't know, guys. I really don't like the way this letter is written, and it's making me feel uncomfortable. Is this a streamiversary? What is this? Oh, it's you? Is this your streamiversary? August 19th. I really don't like this letter. Huh. Hmm.
Hi.
Ugh, I really don't like that. Oh god, I thought Sadie was Miss Grimshaw. Sadie is walking around with a rifle on her back while she's in her pajamas.
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, I'll go get
Many
some now.
thanks, Mr. Morgan.
I'll go get
Good
some
morning.
now.
Hi, Abigail. Hello.
Oh, they're becoming best friends. I can understand why. Don't get me wrong, I'm not making fun of Sadie for doing what she has to do to feel safe. I just think it's hilarious. Like, none of the other girls do that, but and she and Abigail are such good friends. It's really sweet. They're always talking to each other. And then Abigail, after she was talking to Sadie for a while, was in a really good mood out of nowhere. And we know John's being a little weird. So in my head canon, Sadie and Abigail are like really good friends, you know, wink wink.
Sadie?
Morning, Arthur.
And then that's why Abigail was in such a good mood. I think they slept together. I think they got close and like it was like the first time Sadie felt like sort of in control and safe. And I think I mean, it sullies their friendship in a way to think. No, it doesn't. Abigail will go back to the man eventually. Oh, man. Okay, so is it like a stream anniversary? August? What date is it? This is so random. Is this when I got partner? I thought I got partner in November or something. I don't know. It seems to be. Maybe this is when I made my first stream. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Wow. 2014. And Morgan had been watching this other streamer. I can't remember what they were playing, but he'd been watching some streamer. And he was like, you should do this.
Are you well?
You should do this.
Horrible.
It's like right up your alley. And I had done podcasts before. Even back then, I was doing like a Secret World MMO podcast. And it was just too chaotic. It was like 18 people. And I thought to myself, you know, if this was less people or even just me, I could do way better. And I fucking did. Because the secret they don't tell you is that it doesn't matter what your goal is, like, in some ways. Like, I've been you know, you can go up and down. Not everyone's going to have a steady viewership, and Lord knows I haven't. Because I'm very inconsistent, and, you know, most of streaming is about consistency in a niche, or blah, 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 blah. But I'm very aware that, and I just do what I want, you know, and I'm aware what the side effects it has, but I've got pathological demand avoidance, and I refuse to do what these people want. No, it goes up and down.
Morning, Arthur.
And I've gone up and down and all over the place streaming since 2014. But it's been a really, really fun, interesting journey. So that's pretty cool to think that, like, one bored summer day, I was like, I set it up, and within 2 weeks, my I think a computer was paid for within a couple weeks of me streaming. Like, my first stream was so bad. The first game I ever streamed was, God, it was some nothing League of Legends, but because I played League at the time, very toxic gamer. OG toxic gamer. I mean, I was a Call of Duty player. I don't know what people want from me, you know? uh, I was a Call of Duty player at 15. I played, I met my husband in Gears of War multiplayer. I was a tournament player. I don't know what people expect from me. I'm just the right amount of toxic at the right people.
Good.
Okay?
Things is pretty good all
Morning, Arthur.
And I remember one bored day, I was like, I'll give this a go. And it was like a Marvel. I was playing Harlequin. It was like no. It was a DC, because I was Harlequin. It was a DC League of Legends ripoff. And it was like, Harlequin was very similar to Lux at the time. So I played Harley. And of course I was going to play Harlequin. And that was my first stream. And it was laggy even playing that game. And I had because even then I was getting beta keys for games. Even without streaming, I was like a go-getter. If it was my interest, I was going to get on the beta. I was going to get a free copy, because I was broke as dirt. Morgan was going to school. Like, it was like a whole hot mess. I was burnt out. I didn't know that's what it was back then, but I was going through a period of autistic burnout at the time and completely unemployed and unemployable. And Morgan was basically paying for that, for me to be, like, rehabilitating myself, essentially. I didn't know what it was. I feel like if I had known and I had been diagnosed sooner, God, I would have looked at life so different. I don't think I would have had half the fucking trouble if I had just, like, known what was wrong. Or not wrong, but what was different, why I was struggling with certain things. But there you go, hindsight and all that. But it was so interesting, because within, like, I mean, I go through periods of popularity, right? Because, like, right when I started, the moment I started, within a few weeks, within a couple months, I was streaming to 90 people out of nowhere. I didn't know what to do with that. I didn't know what I was doing. My streams are huge when I started out, just because I think nobody was... I just was something no one had seen before at the time, and it was a much smaller community on Twitch. But it was really validating to be like, I know I'm good at this, and then to do well at it. And it's just been like this roller coaster of like up and down and up and down. And I go through periods of this because, I mean, you're not going to be the darling princess of whatever genre forever, right? And you have to learn to grow as an entertainer. And I have different priorities now than I did before. We gotta go hunting first. Let's go hunting.
Fire's good and hot, Mr. Morgan.
I love how Molly was the start of that side quest, but I didn't even get to speak to her properly before Uncle was like, hey, do this thing. We'll go hunting before we get sidetracked. Yeah, Twitch has changed so much, and it's just a very different place. And in a world where it used to be almost for a second, like, almost like an extension of TV, but wholesome in a way, but like not. There was there was a whole lot of stuff, but it was definitely different from YouTube. I mean, right before that was like Justin TV and all that. And I was really part of the second gen of Twitch streamers. I mean, I wasn't part of that original Justin TV lot. I was right after that. But I had been watching like a 24-hour stream that was like a Truman Show before this, on and off for a while. Like I was exposed to the idea of live streaming and liked that idea of sharing the sort of extra. I really was obsessed with that idea of sort of being able to perform to an audience from the comfort of your home, and the novelty of that has sort of, in the immediacy, almost the immediacy of what you can get out of it if you're a bit of an attention seeker like me. I don't think that's a negative thing. Like, we're all looking for connection, and if you change the word attention to connection, I think you then see the world how, like, more compassionate people see it, you know, more empathetic people see it. Because for me, it's more like, what are people getting when they do these things? When I want to perform, when I want to share that aspect or express something of my human experience in like a different form, in an abstract form, in like this new, take that, put it in the toaster, boom, 5 minutes later, it's something different. It's slightly different. And for people to be able to interpret that art in the moment in such a transient way is always, has always been a fascination of mine. And I've always liked the idea of having my own sort of TV show. So I don't know. I was always going to stream. I don't see myself fully stopping anytime soon, but I'm doing it differently now. I'm sort of at this place where I'm really happy and satisfied with both what I'm doing off stream and my life off stream as well. It's usually one or the other. Like, oh, when I'm at my most miserable is, funnily enough, when I've produced some of my best work. But I feel like I've got this happy balance of like, I have experience on my side now, where I've got all this experience in all these different areas and I can express it even more. What's going on? Oh, all I needed to see was that uniform. Wait.
Hey, partner. You interested in a little friendly competition?
Sorry, I thought his necktie was yellow.
You a shooting man?
It's red.
I've been looking for a challenge and I ain't found one yet.
All right.
Why don't we find out?
Good.
Yeah, I think it's interesting,
Whoever
Matt,
shoots
the way they do it.
bottles wins, okay? All
The
right.
game sort of
All right. Stand alongside me. Soon as you pull your weapon and aim,
messes
we
with
let
your
fly,
expectations.
okay? Go.
I don't even have to cheat.
You see that?
Maybe you were just outgunned.
I ain't happy with that, not one bit. What do you say we raise the stakes a little? Come on,
Okay.
you
You're
make
on.
yourself some money. Well, that's what I like to hear. How about this? You shoot 4 birds out of the sky before me. We'll call it a day.
Oh shit, I have to use this one.
All right, rules are simple. We're doing first to 4. You can count to 4, I hope. Stand close. As soon as you see them, start shooting. Wait for it. There they go now. Shoot. Yeah!
Did he get him?
Not bad, but not good enough.
Oh, wow.
next time.
I didn't have my rifle.
Oh, well, you tried,
got a bar-
but you lost. And now you owe.
God dang it. Here.
Here. Enjoy it while you got it.
It's a lot of money, $10. God
Until the
damn.
next round, I suppose.
But you get on your horse first before before disaster strikes.
Yeah. That's
But yeah,
my girl.
I'm sort of at the place where it's just something I really like to do. And now I'm just chilling on it. I did the whole hustle thing to get partner. I did the whole partner thing and then did the whole even drama amongst other streamers. I'm at a comfortable place where I'll suck both these titties. I don't give a shit. You know? I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, how I want, and use this mainly as a space to create art without the complication of other people's insecurities. being a factor in the work I do. You know? I'm loving it. Thank you. I'm just in this really great place. I'm happier than ever. Like, I never thought, I honestly, without getting emotional, I honestly never thought I'd be here. Not only that, it's like these kind of things used to send me immediately into tears even to think about. And I'm at a place where I'm like, I feel it. I feel that I have that space for it, but it's not controlling me. And I never thought I'd get here. It's so cool. Now, does that stop autistic meltdowns or when I get triggered by stupid shit? No. Is that behavior necessarily always the best? You know, no. Do I take accountability for my meltdowns? Absolutely. Like, but they tend to only be affecting me, not anybody else. Because if they affected anybody else's heart, perhaps they'd reach out and say something. So it seems to be only something that people will be like, I don't, you know how it is, ND folk, you know what it is. But I'm in this place where I just I can't be bothered. Let's go into the city because I want to find this fucking vampire. So the projects I am doing are really fun and chill and silly goose. As far as daily roleplay goes, I don't know, man.
Okay there.
I don't know. Never say never, but give me a break, you know? With all honesty, wasn't sometimes not worth the mental load that stuff can deal. And it's not even the roleplay itself, because like I know what roleplay is. I don't think people are their characters necessarily. I think they bring a lot of themselves to their characters. It's natural. But some people just play in your face, man. And God, I don't want to spend any more time with people like that. God damn it. I want to chill. Oh, there's my girl. So now I'm just like catching up on games I haven't gotten to play, and in these small little community projects that just are very rewarding, and you know, doing my editing. I've got like a couple ideas here that I wrote down that I have to do before I tell you about them. But it's just like shit that's making me giggle. And like when I'm back to that place, I know it's a creative place. It went from being the energy source a lot of energy vampires feed off of and then do nothing to give back to actually I'm gonna put all that energy back into me and see how quickly I level up compared to these people who honestly most of them are stuck in the same place doing the same thing, feeding off the same people, desperately trying to recreate something that was. And just like I don't know. I like the Taoism side of things where you do something, you make the thing, and then you walk away from it for better or worse. It's out of my hands, and that's what I'm doing with projects from now on. I'm gonna edit the fuck out of this Wayward series, and then start prepping my next character, and then we're gonna have just fun watch parties here for the premiere on YouTube and shit. I'm just gonna like chat shit about roleplay and like play with other role players and get their perspective on things, and that's what I want to do this year. I want to focus back into the community, but in a positive way, show you the positive side of roleplay and what we can do to foster that positivity rather than literally just making every story about humbling the nearest woman to make your character. Like, how many dead wives do we need out here? This is why I try to have dead husbands. As many as possible. I need to even the odds here. No, I just...
That dog in the market.
How many needless war-type roleplay without any end or pacing do we need? I want bursts of violence, like Wayward. Like, where yeah, we're gonna have maybe if we have a Saint Denis season, we'll have street wars hopefully and manipulation from rich people and all these like intrigue stories. I can't wait to see it. And it has a beginning and an end, so people playing the bad guys know that they might die or get justice, because in the real world, that's what fucking happens, Mary. Instead, you play a cash cow character that is... Because they've learned from the best. I mean, look at how Marvel operates, you know? Batman never dies. You know, Superman's forever, and so is their character. Oh, it makes me sick. I know, it's hard to give up certain characters. And if they're beloved and you can do more with them, that's cool. Like, I like to see a villain that... But that's the thing, it's equal to what you're doing. You can't expect to go on a murdering spree and for no one to respond to that ever. And just chuck them into Sisika, they come back out the next day. Like, it really does feel like the way daily... I just can't handle that type of pacing anymore, and I think that's the thing. It's like, it was all right until it wasn't. Where I'm just like, this kind of pacing where like a week of real time is 8 years. I can't do it anymore. It's so...
Morning, sir.
Yeah, it is tiring, and you just ignore it. I tried. And then they push back even harder, because this is my life. Because they're second lifing in the game, and they're sweating it out every fucking day for hours and hours. And even when I was playing daily as Law and this, that, I would never start or begin a storyline of, you weren't there, man. I don't think I ever did a you weren't there, man storyline in my life, because I understood that people had real... But that's the thing, that's the difference in, like... A lot of these people are just... brain dead morons. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not meant for it anymore. I'm too toxic for it. Like, recognizing people's weirdo behavior is the issue. And pointing it out is gonna be toxic, but actually doing that behavior and getting away with it in this weird, insidious brotherhood of bullshit, while also like stream spying on people and like metagaming and all this weird dramatic shit that people do to get attention and make a connection with someone that doesn't necessarily have time for them. Let's be real. It's like, it's all their lives. It's their whole life. It's everything. It's the whole life. Their life. It's like 451 every single Fahrenheit 451. Every single wall is a TV, and that's their life. It's like, I've got shit going on, man. I've got other shit going on. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna spend more time reading because of you people. It's actually scaring me straight. It's actually scaring me into like reading books again and sitting down in quiet contemplation. What does that say about this community?
How do you do?
I'm writing again. I'm writing like nobody's business. And the funny thing is, I'm more social than ever. I'm just more choosy. And I'm putting a lot more love into myself. And I'm respecting myself and the time I have. I'm just more choosy. No one else has a problem with me if they're respectable. We respect each other. No one else. I might talk too much. You know I get annoying. I might be holier than thou sometimes, but that's not a crime. These people are literal bullies and weirdos.
Hello there.
And I just like woke up to it one day. I was like, you know what? I don't actually have to deal with this.
Weather couldn't be any better.
It's like releasing fascia or something. Like, I felt spiritual. I felt spiritual because these people. I was like, I'm getting back to me. I went through like a whole rom-com scenario where a woman learns to love herself before she can open herself up to more love. You know what I mean? I had a montage moment because of these people. I was like, I feel... I'm free. You know? I'm going to where I'm appreciated. Anywhere but here.
Hello,
You know? And that's the thing, the happier you are, the more you love what you're doing, the more passion you bring to stuff. That will naturally
I'll sleep
flow
well tonight.
abundance and stuff like that to you. That's how it happens, is when you're passionate about something and you have opinions, you have things to say, you have things to express. Not because you just shoot a bunch of people and laugh, you know? You'd like to hope. I don't think I'm cultivating or have cultivated a demographic of complete morons yet, but
There we go.
it could be. We could get there any day with the way things seem to be going. Let me feed my horse. Yeah, well, that's the thing. People want to act like they know what sexism is. I love when men in this community try to define what sexism is and isn't. And it's always the ones that think they're good guys. But they're actually the biggest guard dogs of the patriarchy and all this sexism bullshit. They slap a little no sexism, and you notice how many communities are taking off no sexism. They'll be like, no this, no that, no racism, no, blah, blah, but they don't include no sexism, right? Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff, because it's become much more acceptable to shit on women again recently. And those of us old enough to have seen a few different waves of this bullshit are well aware of what you do in the microaggressions men pull and how quickly they gang up on you. And then they'll all be nice and peachy keen and smiling to your face and really polite, especially if they want to fuck you. Or like they could imagine themselves doing that kind of thing. But behind your back, they're all like sitting there putting themselves before anybody else, like any other woman or any woman at all, you know? We gotta go sell our shit, man. And it's like really flagrant in this community, especially. They think they're safe from that kind of stuff because like they consider themselves the victims of life, right? These are the great victims of life. They were the ones bullied in school and they're extra special because now they're the smart, clever, funny one. But the truth is women, okay, we're always there, okay? We have been in this community the whole time. They don't even bother to ask about our struggles. They don't bother to ask. If a woman's not told you all the instances of sexism that she's experienced in games, she doesn't think you're safe enough to talk to, first off. Let's start there. If you're like, well, I've never heard, because you aren't safe, because at some point you subtly indicated that you weren't safe. That's the truth. And that's what a hard pill for these guys to swallow that are in this community that are sexist. They're like, well, I'm not sexist. You don't get to determine that. Everything about you says you're sexist. In fact, most of us have internalized sexism, and if you think you're above that, if you think you're above the program of brainwashing, you're a fucking idiot. Let's start there. Because these people aren't the exception. This whole society hates women. It reinforces it. And they only think it manifests in certain acceptable, appropriate ways that they've decided. If it's overt and blatant and in their face. But they don't, you know, most men don't read books by women. They won't. To this day, women authors have to have pseudonyms just in case to be taken seriously. Like, sexism is everywhere. It's all over the place. And in this community of roleplay, especially where men are drawn here to live out their fantasies of getting historical accuracy shitting on women and being able to be like, well, that's appropriate, isn't it? It's all like weirdo stuff. And if you think women can't see through your fetishizing, your quote jokes, but no one's laughing, it's just you saying it's a joke because suddenly people have turned to you and said they're uncomfortable. If you've ever done that kind of stuff, if you ever had to say the phrase, it was just a joke, you two are part of the problem. Men will defend men like that. Men will defend the men who have openly attacked women because that is their programming. And they benefit no matter what. So even if they just stand idly by and say nothing, even when they see sexism in the roleplay, They don't make a report. They don't do anything because it's not benefiting them. And men are competition first. And even women are competition. Nowadays, women are the highest competition to them. That's why they don't want us in the workplace and this, that, and the other. Because they want to compete. It's weird.
Yeah.
And this in Twitch is very like that as well. The community on Twitch is very like that. People will bend over backwards to watch a mediocre man before they give an intelligent, outspoken woman a platform. That's, yeah. If I mention I'm a feminist, my views go down, you know? It's crazy. I can see it in real time. Yeah, the fantasy self-insert is, they think they're really clever. Any guy who's ever played, what's that weird British drama about the gang in Birmingham or whatever? Who the main character from that? The amount of men who want to bend over backwards to play like an abusive weirdo who's got like feelings. It's the same with the Breaking Bad people. It's the same thing with, it's this obsession with the idea that the violent man can be forgiven because he acknowledges he has feelings sometimes. It's fucking psychotic. Yeah, Peaky Blinders. Anybody who plays one of those characters, I will side-eye the hell out of you because it's like glorifies sort of abuse. Like it's crazy. It's crazy what people defend in general and what they uphold and what they uplift. They're eager. They're fighting for it. And I, as a mere bystander, have to accept it. I talk about this with other women all the time, and we all come to the same conclusion. It's just the way things are. I'm not satisfied with that. It's just because other people aren't comfortable talking doesn't mean you know? And it's just like, oh, we burn all our bridges by just talking, and we just... It's actually insane out here. Whoa. It is thought police. It is 1984. But who knew that the villain would only be women? That only women would be thought policed into fucking absurdity. Like, it's insane. Men are really, really, really quick to shut a woman down, especially when she's, you know, that's why the word gossip exists. You know, that was just an old word for talk. They demonize when women talk to each other because then we compare notes. You know? You learn when you compare notes. It was a Tommy Shelby clone. Had dressed them in the same outfits, but just changed the name, eye color. Yep. Yeah. Because they fantasize about being the beast. Being this fearful creature, which is fun. It's fun to play a villain. But every time? The same character? I'm out here spending sweaty nights trying to come up with something to express some weird fucking idea, or like really practicing the art, and like it's just,
Easy. Whoa.
there's just people out here like cha-ching, like it's all so fucking absurd. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is you have to be able to roll with the punches and just accept fate for what it is. It just... I'm at a point where I don't care. I'll keep shouting from the heavens when I see bad behavior and when I see weird stuff. I'm going to no longer ignore it. I'm going to be like, hey, this is what it looks like. Because even if it saves one young lady or person in general from the tomfoolery of... Because imagine, like, just from the tomfoolery of... Oh, God. We've got to go hunting. That's what we were going to do. Can I purchase any... Oh, yeah, we're going to sell our stuff and then maybe purchase some... Get some supplies. We'll go hunting.
You're back.
Oh, yeah, the romanticization... Yeah, yeah. It's great.
Oh, you got something for me? Pick this up off the street, no doubt. Come across a few of these myself. Safe travels.
Damn, we are running out of food. Wonder where my boat. Oh, there it is. Asked and answered. We'll use this one, I guess. Although, we could get a really decent one.
Easy now.
Oh, where's the buck? There he is. Why is he injured? Must have been injured earlier. What's this? Oh, a sheep.
Easy.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's just chilling with the fox. I'm not upset with people choosing character archetypes. I should know. I use Captain Janeway as an archetype, you know. I've used, you know, to create my own voice. Used Harlequin, you know. We've all been there, right? I don't have any gripes about, you know. It's just a direct reference in everything but name is just... It's a lot. It's a lot. In the sense that it's nothing.
Slow it up.
All right, this was a good one.
Easy, girl. I'm nearly there.
First off, the guy who plays Thomas Shelby is like so farcically handsome. Not a single one of them has ever recreated a character as handsome as Thomas Shelby, his actor. Because they come at it from the male gaze. They don't understand how what women find attractive. It's like they can't recreate like the ugly it takes for him to be that handsome, you know? And Rockstar can't, to be honest. So it's just disappointing anyway. Goodness. All right, let's go take this back to camp. Wait, can I? I need to go butcher it first. All right.
Yeah.
Ah! I made some fried tofu with a new technique I discovered from a TikTok video. And the lady said that you like smush it and then fry it in like a bit of roux, essentially. I made a roux and then fried it within that sort of mixture, and it was fucking delicious. It was exactly the texture I get from the Chinese, and I was like, oh, so that's how they do that. It was very good. I still have some left over, and then I made a soy sauce like dressing. I'm a little skeptical about my ability to make the dressings. I never get it quite right. I'm getting really good at tofu. I've been doing like because I've been trying to get more protein in, but I've gone off meat, right? Can't eat. Okay, I can eat a burger from Burger King or like a really decently grilled cheeseburger. For some reason. But I can't eat steak. I can't eat chicken anymore. Chicken's vile to me now. I can eat egg by some fucking miracle. And I'm eating a lot of egg and a lot of tofu. You know? Oh my god, what happened there? Are those the bodies from earlier? Did I do that? That's just a horse. Oh, it's just a man on a horse. I thought those bushes were a body for a second.
Whoa, whoa.
What's going on here? There is a body.
Hey, you ain't
I'm
got
gonna
no
enjoy robbing you, tough guy. Hand it over.
I'll put a...
And now, you're dead.
I didn't even lose, like, honor for that.
Should have just
I
given
guess-
it to me.
It's $1.
Let's go, girl.
Okay, we got a buckle. Okay. We gotta get out of here. I'm covered in blood.
What do you do?
I almost got in trouble with my father-in-law the other day when I called him a classy Del boy. He said, oh, classy, classy, classy. He's so funny. We get along like a house on fire. It's crazy. Morgan's mother is very similar to him, and we get along really well. She's lovely. She's like a... I don't know how to describe her. She's just a very interesting person. She's led an interesting life, and she's just very kind. Very outspoken as well. She was like a mod. She like followed the Beatles around in Europe when she was younger, and she did all these crazy things, and she's just really cool. She was like a businesswoman in a time when there were no business women. She was a real firecracker, you know? And even now, she's just gotten over some leg surgery, and she's like a little vulnerable about it because she's so used to being... That's why she had to get her fucking knees done, because she's dancing in the 60s so much. But she's so cool, and he's cool as well. My father-in-law, Nigel, he's been in the markets. He knew David Bowie and his wife, that beautiful model. What's her name? Oh my god, I can't remember her name. That's awful that I can't remember it. But yeah, he is like this really like
What can I do for you?
silver salesman guy that's been in the market for like fucking years. He's never gonna stop, you know. He knows he can spot silver from 100 yards away. Like, he's like really fascinating as well. They're both equally eccentric and interesting people, and I do love having them over. I love when they're around.
No bruising at all.
Let's go have a wash. Wait, he's in the sheriff's office, isn't he? What's this?
Thank you. Come again.
I don't think you got any idea about the land you walk in, do you? What us raiders gave for it.
You don't like visitors, huh?
Round here's a dozen townsfolk offer to bury you just to keep my hands clean. Make yourself scarce.
You idiot.
You don't
Maybe I'm
leave,
not.
I'll enjoy making you.
Alright, calm down.
You can't sing my What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
But yeah, they're really great. It's always nice to see them.
Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman.
They took Morgan's diagnosis
Jeremiah
well.
Compson. Compsonstead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and the mud.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, bro. That's me if I try to drink more than one beer nowadays. It's not pretty.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compsonstead, north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it.
Oh, I know where it
rough
is.
Over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Indeed.
Okay then, girl.
For some reason, I'm clean after the cutscene. This poor horse needs something.
That's good, girl. Yeah, here. Good girl. There, girl.
Alright.
Yeah.
North of Scarlet Meadows. But yeah, how cool. Like, but she's quite supportive. She asks after the stream and stuff. I wouldn't allow her to watch.
Whoa.
Inspect
Here
the
we
dung?
are.
Oh
Got some
no.
ground to cover.
Legendary fox. Oh. I meant to get some. Oh. Shit. Was that him?
Ain't close.
That wasn't him? That was just another fox? Where is it? There's something here. There's a rabbit? It's a different animal. Okay. Oh. Ooh, fur? Okay. I thought you'd be
Getting
taller.
close.
Look how beautiful it is. Oh, no way. How did it survive? Oh. Oh, poor baby. Oh, it's so pretty. Why do I have to kill you? Oh. It's the circle. Circle of life. Stop. Wicked. It's the game, okay? The game made me do it. I've got a list, okay? And if there's one thing I can do is check off a list. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I can't believe it. August 8th. Wait, August 19th is my stream. Okay, so this time 2014, 12 years ago. Jesus Christ, right? Wow. 12 years. This is pretty good going, you know? Good effort. Good effort.
Looking to sell your wares or buy some of the finest
Hell
meat
yeah.
that ever graced this town?
My horse does not like trains. Oh, I need to sell it to a trapper? Oh, of course I do. Where's the nearest one? I can go fishing with Kieran? There's got to be another trapper. Okay, there's one over here. I don't know if there are any nearer trappers, but this is the one we're going to.
Come back when you're in the market
As quick
for
as we
real
can.
quality.
Kind of cool though. I'm gonna have fun making a bunch of silly edits. That'll be my thing. Oh man.
There's the son of a bitch. Shoot to kill.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh, not this one. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, all the bad decisions were made. All the bad decisions were made, guys. I might die. Damn it, I chose the wrong gun. Oh my god, the way he would just be so dead.
This is all but over.
Oh my gosh, Arthur! That poor horse. It's gonna get et if it's not careful. You're gonna die in a place that hates you. That's how I felt. Line. It's good. Just gotta clean up some of this real quick.
You all right, girl? Yeah. Easy, easy.
Let's quickly. Good morning. Let's see if an alligator will come by. Chum in the water. Just not biting today.
Okay, my girl.
Nature will surely take its course.
Slow up now. Yeah.
God damn, look how beautiful this game is.
Easy there. Hey there, mister. Hey there, partner.
Well, hey.